So here we have two packages from SpeedCubeShop. Pretty sure this one on the left here is my welcome package, and this one is some cubes that I actually ordered from SpeedCubeShop. So let's open all of them up. Let's actually open this package up first because I think this is the most interesting one. We got the gear cube, the VIN cube 4x4, and the WRM V10. And then for the welcome package, there we go. So we got a timer cover thing for my stack mat timer, the cosmic lube samplers, a bunch of logos for cubes from I think 3x3 to 6x6, I'm pretty sure. 3 bags, got this one, the legacy one, the astronaut one, and then the Vegas one. 3 of these cube stands, and this really nice SpeedCubeShop mat. Let's just open this first so we have some sort of background. I think it looks pretty nice. So now I think let's open up the main star of the show, the WRM V10, which is the cube I've been waiting for like several weeks now. I got this several weeks ago. This was like for a gift for being sponsored. Thanks, it's like my sister for it. So there we go. We got it open. Okay, literally pretty much has the same stuff as the WRM V9, even the same stupid box. Here we have the tool that it comes with. This is the same one that came with the Super WeiLongs, and everything else is pretty much the same. We got the cube. Of course, this is the version that I think most people should get. This is the spring with 20 magnet ball core. So let's do some first turns on it. Okay, corner cutting. Okay, I think it's tight out of the box right now. It kind of feels interesting. So remember that video I made recently where I swapped the pieces from the WRM V9 and the Super WeiLong to create 2 different cubes? It reminds me of that first cube, the one that had the WRM V9 core and the Super WeiLong edges and the WRM V9 corners. The feel of this cube and its sound, at least out of the box, kind of reminds me of that. But I think there is one more thing that this cube has that most MoYu cubes that don't have, with the exception of adjustable magnets, because this still doesn't have that. It finally has a new customization system. Counterclockwise, it pretty much works the same way as the original MoYu system, where you turn the spring compression, while when you turn it clockwise, it turns the screw tension or axis distance or whatever you call it today. Probably go into more detail about the system in the review. Kind of looks almost like a carbon copy of the GAN system. It definitely does work a little bit different than the GAN system from what I remember from the GAN 13. I think let's look at the mechanism a bit. So here is a corner and an edge piece. So I think if you can see here, you can see that the little magnet in the edge foot is way smaller than normal. And this is the corner. It looks pretty much similar, but it has holes now. I think I heard pretty much how this looks like an WeiLong in comparison to the WRM V9, which actually does still have the WeiLong design. So this is the WeiLong V2, and I should probably put this cube back together before I compare it. Here is the WeiLong V2, and this is the WeiLong V10. So let's take out an edge piece. Oh, okay. So as you can see here, the piece design is actually quite similar. So if I just hold it up to the camera here, this, you can see it kind of has that overlapping edge that you don't normally see with WeiLong. Well, the corner looks more like a typical modern cube like this one. Obviously, this cube is actually from 2014. So yeah, it does have more of that WeiLong design than a typical WeiLong. Let's do a solve. Okay, I didn't time that, so I'll put what time it actually was, but that did not feel like a really slow solve than most of the solves that I've been doing in unboxings. So yeah, full review coming soon. Okay, before I get onto the next cube, if you want to get any more cubes like this, be sure to go to speedcubeshop.com and use my discount code JADE to get a 5% discount from your order. Next, we have the VIN Cube 4x4. I've heard a lot of good things about it and kind of wanted to try it out since my MGC 4x4 exploded when I was trying to practice with it last time. So let's open this up. Got a nice VIN cube bag, one of these screwdrivers, and now the cube itself. Oh my god, I think it's covered in lube. Yep, it is. Here's the cube. Kind of does remind me of an MGC 4x4. Like the feel and the sound do remind me of the MGC 4x4. I did hear how it's kind of almost like an updated MGC 4x4, so that makes sense why it kind of feels like that. It's kind of medium speed. It's not really fast nor really slow, and I kind of like it like that. Let's try the inner layers. I think I will definitely need to break it in and wipe the lube off properly, because I can definitely still feel the lube still be within the cube still, like it's leaking out a little bit even though I already wiped it twice. But I think it's gonna be really good, and if it starts to perform a little bit better once I break it in, of course, I think it's probably gonna be my main because my MGC 4x4 has exploded, so I'm not sure if I really want to reassemble that, so yeah. Okay, next, before we go ahead and open up the gear cube, let's actually open up the Cosmic Lube Sampler. So here we got some Nebula, Galaxy, Martian, and Lunar. So Lunar's the fastest one, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna actually just put up their stats up here. So I think Galaxy is the one that's supposed to be the mix between speed and control. So I think I'm gonna try that out on the WeiLong V10, which I feel like it kind of needs a little bit of that. Okay, it actually really helped the WRM V10 a little bit. Like it actually feels a little bit better, but I think, or it still feels a little bit dry, but then again, this is out of the box. So I think of course I'm gonna need to break it in a little bit before it will like actually feel like it's actually lubed. But I think it works pretty well, so pretty good. So now I think we can get to our final cube, the Chi gear cube. This is the tiled one, which is probably good because I don't want to deal with stickers. So here it is. I almost forgot how to turn a gear cube, even though I have a gear ball, which is pretty much the same puzzle. I kind of like how it stays together a lot because my gear ball was like really loose, and like the moment I wanted to try to do double turns, I feel like I might overshoot a little bit on that one. So this one, I think it's gonna be really nice. We'll just scramble it. It is a pretty easy solve, so where are the corners? Let's get the corners. Fix it. This. Oh wait, that should not be there. I kind of messed it up. I think if I scramble it and then solve it again, that will actually probably help. There we go, finished. So yeah, okay, you know what I'm gonna do right now? I might just try to put the timer thing here off camera so I can actually not mess it up and have it look good. So I'll be right back. Okay, so here's the timer. I put the stickers on it now and kind of looks pretty good. I did kind of misalign some of the stickers, but whatever. I think I did pretty okay. I clearly misaligned this one at the back. I'm all SpeedCubeShop here. So let's actually do another solve, even though I already did one. There we go. That was a pretty good solve, at least for me. So yeah, and so with that, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.